Welcome back to Spoiler Free Wrestling, everyone. And according to comments made recently by Don Callis, if All Elite Wrestling hadn't have come around, Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega would have become members of the Impact Wrestling roster. Callis was interviewed over the course of WrestleMania weekend recently, and here is what he said regarding having wanted both Jericho and Omega to sign with Impact Wrestling. Obviously, I have a relationship that goes back a long time with both, Callis said. We made an offer to Chris that was a real good offer. If you could go back in time a year and it was us and WWE and New Japan, I think we would have had both of them. But AEW has come on the scene and I think it's great for the business. It is what it is. I just saw Kenny last week and I remain really good friends with both guys. Of course, all three are from Winnipeg, and in fact, at a local indie show in Winnipeg recently, Don Callis hit the code breaker on Kenny Omega and actually pinned him for the 1-2-3. Now, Don Callis had previously stated he was hoping to bring both Jericho and Omega to Impact during a press conference for last year's Slammiversary pay-per-view in Toronto. I was in attendance and asked Callis about Canadian talent we could see in Impact Wrestling someday, and here's how Callis responded. There's a young Canadian kid I like. We'd love to sign him. His name is Kenny Omega, Callis said. Another is Chris Jericho. He kind of did like a dramatic walk off, like that was the last answer he was going to give to the scrum as well after, like, we're going to sign Omega and Jericho. And then he sort of did the equivalent of a mic drop, even though he wasn't holding a mic drop, and left. While neither big free agent signing did come to fruition, the promotion did recently sign Rob Van Dam to a contract. He competed on the promotion's United We Stand card held the Thursday of WrestleMania 35 weekend and will be back at the promotion's TV tapings in Toronto the night after the Rebellion pay-per-view. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any news or reports from Spoiler Free Wrestling.